Hello everyone. Today you will be working on CKLA Skills Unit 1, Lesson 30. In today's lesson, you will orally produce words with various vowel and consonant sounds by blending the sounds. You will also read decodable text that incorporates the letter-sound pairs taught in one-syllable words. Let's begin by blending. I will say sounds for you to blend into words. Mark each sound with a thumb finger tap. Blend the sounds together to make a word, making a fist with your hand. Repeat after me. K, a, b, cob. At, hat. Oo, g, lug. D, n, den. F, ist, fist. O, toast. Sweep, sweep. Eels, peels. Now let's segment those same words. Hold up an equal number of fingers to the sounds in the word. Repeat the word after me. Wiggle your index finger for the first sound in the word. Wiggle your middle finger for the second sound in the word. Keep going until all sounds have a wiggling or moving finger to match. Repeat the word after me. Repeat after me. Cob, k-a-b. Hat, at. Lug, u-ug. Den, d-n. Fist, f-ist. Toast, t-o-st. Sweep, s-w-e-p. Peels, p-e-els. Great job! So now let's go ahead to our story. In the last story, Nat, Beth, and their moms were at a bus stop. What was special about the bus that arrived? Do you remember? Remember that the bus had a top deck. Today, you will get to read about Nat and Beth's time on the bus and the other sights they see on their trip. Let's review the tricky words that you will see in today's story. The first word is who. Say who. The second word is where. Say where. Now let's talk more about some punctuation and grammar. What marks do we use in writing to show that someone is speaking? Do you remember? We use these. These are called quotation marks. We will see quotation marks in today's story. That lets us know that someone is speaking. There is one vocabulary word that you will see in today's story. That word is posh. Say posh. Posh means very fancy. This is a picture of a very posh restaurant. I would like for you to listen to today's story on the bus to find out more about the sights Beth, Nat, and their mom see while on the bus. I will read the story through once without interruption. Watch as I point to the words that I read. Now I will show you the story one more time. I would like for you to reread the story on your own. When you are finished, you will complete worksheet 30.1.
On the
Don't worry,
bus,
I'll show you exactly what
Nat
to do.
and
You
I
may begin
sat
reading.
up.
Now I will read the story a second time. This time I will be asking questions along the way. Your job is to answer those questions in complete sentences. On the bus, Nat and I sat up on the top deck of the big red bus. The bus went past a big shop. That is where Mom shops, said Nat. That shop has all the best stuff. Take a look at this punctuation mark. What is it? This is an exclamation mark. Let's look at this sentence. I will read this sentence two ways. Which way is correct? That shop has all the best stuff? That shop has all the best stuff. Which way is correct? The first way or the second way? How do you know? Look at the store name running down the building. It says Harrods. Do you see it there in yellow letters? This is a very large and popular department store in London, a city in the United Kingdom. A department store is where you can buy different things like clothes and items for your home. The bus went past a big clock. A bell went ding dong, ding dong. That is Big Ben, said Nat. Who is Big Ben? I said. Big Ben is not a man, Nat said. Big Ben is the bell that is in the clock. Take a look at those punctuation marks. Those are commas. These commas show you where to take a quick breath when you're reading. So look at the clock in the picture. This is Big Ben. Big Ben is a popular site in London. It was finished being built in 1858. That's a long time ago. The bus went on. That is a posh spot there, Nat said. Posh, I said. What is that? A posh spot is where stuff costs a lot, said Nat. Mom had lunch in there once, and it cost so much that Dad got mad. What sentences are questions on this page? How do you know the sentence is a question? Read the sentence with expression with me. Let's do the first one with the exclamation mark. That is a posh spot there, Nat said. And the second one. Posh, I said. What is that? So the posh or very fancy spot that Nat is talking about is actually a hotel. It is called the Ritz. Look very carefully at the name on the hotel door and the Union Jack flag on the top of the building. Now let's wrap this story up. Answer the next questions in complete sentences. If you need to go back to the story to help you answer, please do so. Which is the first sight Beth and Nat passed by on the bus? What is the next place Nat points out to Beth? What is Big Ben? What sound does the clock make? What is the last sight Nat shows Beth? What do you think the bell has this name? Why do you think the bell has this name? What word would you use to describe the Ritz? How do you think Nat feels when they are on the bus? And how do you know? Now I will show you the story one more time. I would like for you to reread the story on your own. When you are finished, you will complete worksheet 30.1. Don't worry, I'll show you exactly what to do. You may begin reading. Now let's go over your story questions. Open your workbook to workbook page 30.1. That's 30.1 in the upper right-hand corner of your workbook. You'll find this on page 159 and 160. If you need to pause this video, please do so you can find your page number. Don't forget to put your name on your paper nice and neat so we know whose paper it belongs to. Now let's look at our story questions for On the Bus. Number 1. Where did Nat and Beth sit on the bus? Please answer this in complete sentences. Remember, sentences start with a capital and end with a period. Number 2. The bus went past a windmill, Big Ben and 2 sheds, a shop and Big Ben. Color in the dot next to the best answer. Number 3. What is Big Ben? Please answer this in complete sentences. Number 4. Big Ben went bam bam, click clack, or ding dong. Choose the best answer. Do your best work. Now, on page 30.2, please practice making questions with this worksheet. You can do this with a family member. You do not need to submit a photo of this worksheet. Let's go over your work to submit today. You will complete the story questions for On the Bus, which is worksheet 30.1, the front, and the story questions for On the Bus, which is worksheet 30.1, the back. Remember to submit a clear photo of these worksheets in the assignments link on Canvas. Do awesome today. Goodbye.